What's up, guys? Your boy Steve, Fanatic Perspective. Just wanted to make a quick video after the Texas 28-14 victory over West Virginia. Um, just really proud and happy for this team to get to bowl eligibility. That was a big deal for us, especially after the early disappointment with a lot of close losses, the overtime losses, as well as all of the injuries we've suffered. For Herman in his first year to get to bowl eligibility is huge. And I honestly, coming into this game, like many of you, didn't feel too optimistic about playing at Morgantown against Will Greer and that very potent Dana Holgerson offense. But that injury at the goal line, that play at the goal line, great hustle by Brandon Jones and just his natural speed to get there and make a play and force a fumble into a touchback, but knocking the quarterback out again, that was huge for West Virginia. They obviously didn't have a good enough backup to really continue to run that system effectively, and it showed out there. And I think that was definitely a difference in the game because West Virginia was getting ready to go up 7-0. But our defense played well all day defense, and I think we've right there with TCU is the best defense in the Big 12, to be honest with you. Great performance by hanging in there. Todd Orlando calling the game, getting good play out of our corners. Devontae Davis struggled at times, but overall he played pretty well. It was very more physical than he's been since his freshman year. And then Chris Boyd, he got beat with the double move early, but that was it for him. Offensively, Sam Ellinger coming in relief of Shane Buechele. I think there's going to be a lot of discussion over who should be the quarterback moving forward. I'm in the Sam camp right now because he brings that juice and I know he had that horrible interception, which even made this game competitive in the second half. And that's now the third red zone turnover. A lot of his turnovers are coming really inside the 5-yard line. So he's got to get that buttoned up. He should be learning and getting better and getting that corrected. But the energy, guys, I don't know. It's just he has those intangibles, that it factor that guys are responding to. And as good as Shane is, guys just, I think it's just more of a demeanor thing where the guys around aren't strong enough in themselves from a confidence perspective that they need somebody else to kind of lift them up on the field. And that guy is Sam Ellinger. You see that with Baker Mayfield and several other quarterbacks around the country just have that moxie about them, and Sam has that. Several incredible plays early in the first half, and I thought Tim Beck had a pretty good game plan today. I mean, obviously, in the big part of this, I can't believe I waited this long to mention it. Connor Williams being back, man, that was the best game I've seen him play, and he's had some gems. But that was an unbelievable performance, and it's a testament to his work ethic and character that he's been out for so long and he's still in football shape when he gets in there, and played the whole game. I know throughout the week they were talking about him playing, splitting time and playing a certain number of snaps. He looked fluid. First play of the game, mauls a dude, gave him the people's elbow. I mean, the dude was just out of, he was great. Big 12 officiating is still horrible. Brecken Hager, yeah, if you want to call the roughing the passer on that play, that's fine. But clearly his face mask was pulled down. He should not have been ejected from the football game, and that should have been considered based upon the circumstances. I'm sorry, Apollo, chill out. Based upon the circumstances, the Brecken, he's in a situation now where he's going to be out for the first half of the Texas Tech game, and we're trying to get to 7 wins. Now, fortunately, that game is not as pressure packed as it may have been if we had won today, trying to get to a bowl. But what I just want to finish off is getting to a bowl is going to build belief for this team. We get those 15 extra practices, and if we can beat Texas Tech next week, we should be able to get into a decent bowl, better opponent. We will be, if we can win that game next week, we'll be 6-3 on the year in the Big 12, which is excellent considering the circumstances, and will give the coaching staff confidence. I think they've also needed a confidence builder just to say, hey, you know what, long term our plan is working. We got to make more adjustments throughout the way, but long term we're building this thing correctly. And if we can get to 7 or 8 wins with this recruiting class coming in, and we can get maybe Malik back. I think Connor's going to be gone, but if we can get Malik back, Holton Hill, Deshaun Elliott, and develop some more players and develop Sam, you got something. You got something for 2018. So very, very excited. I'm actually getting ready to head down to the Frank Irwin Center to support and cheer on the UT men's basketball team. I'm excited to see Mo Bamba and Matt Coleman in person. I was following their recruiting very, very, for a couple years now. So just excited to see those guys in person. Getting ready to head down there. But great win today, as I said before. Hook 'em Horns.